mode after trading Jason Terry, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett. We just saw the evidence of that trade as the Warriors played Brooklyn before coming home.
You'd love to have 3 extra #1s over the next 5 years, and that's what they have, indeed. And they're building with youth and trying to keep things together with this group.
David Lee right block this time. Took a little bump from Bass, made it anyway. Last 5 games for David Lee, 68.
Humphries, Sullinger started 23 games. He'll come off the bench, and he is a beast. He works hard.
ISO for Bass. Wheels into the lane to the lefty hook. Now, you mentioned Avery Bradley. He's very well regarded in basketball circles.
Yeah, well, he's going to teach and develop these players. That's a beautiful drive. I love that curl into the middle.
And Thompson.
He wasn't so much as a teacher. And with all these young players, that's what you're going to need. I think Brad Stevens is going to get a lot out of these guys in the future.
Oh, Steph Curry right around Humphries. So Clay has attacked the rim, as has Curry. Bradley will launch, and Bogut just keep Humphries off the board. Did it perfectly. David Lee from Klay Thompson.
Catch him off guard in that early offense. That's the best way for the Warriors to score.
Jordan Crawford can be a volume shooter. He can get really hot. Missed his first shot. Iguodala read the passing lane. Push ahead to Steph. He's got the freebie, and he'll dunk it down.
Well, he still has his legs after the road trip.
Hunter.
It still starts with the defense. I don't want to bring back that game in Brooklyn, but Warriors start out gangbusters there also. So you still have to focus and concentrate.
Jeff Green. You used a good word, Jim. Hybrid forwards is
in here.
Traded for Kendrick Perkins. He was part of that great Oklahoma City draft class. And Green lasers in a couple jumpers.
Yeah, you've got to get out to him. As I say, he can go to
slow down the Boston scores and keep that good offensive rhythm these starters have right now. Iguodala got Humphrey switched out on him. Able to flip it up and in. Tough shot.
Well, what I'm expecting from Iguodala in Milwaukee, but he's got to be more of a factor there to help everybody else.
And so Iguodala on cue hits a couple in a row. We check in with Rick Bucher.
Thank you, guys. I had a chance to talk to Andre Iguodala. You know, one of the reasons why he has been a little hampered offensively or not as aggressive is because of that hamstring. He still feels that he's not at 100%, and he feels it more when he's trying to drive than he feels it any place else. Bob?
Yeah, I think Andre, the fresh 24. Oh, beautiful passing. Curry to Bogut to Lee. 21st pick 2 years ago.
Only played 2 years at Ohio State. There's a reverse, and you could see that one coming.
Well, the worst thing there on Jeff Green's dunk is he beat Tony Douglas also checking in.
So you have a legitimate center in Olynyk, but he will shoot outside.
David Lee.
Now, David Lee, I said before, he can have a feast tonight if he wants.
He's putting on a clinic. He's 5 of 7. He's got 10 points.
I love what you said. That road trip, 68%, averaging 22.7 points a game. Oh, backdoor cut.
Olynyk.
I tell you, he's a clever big man, isn't he?
Players that are struggling as a unit.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I'd like to see him change up like that. See, Tony helps out a little bit there, so he can't come middle. He still recovered to Bayless.
Jeff Green is putting on a show right now. He had the reverse dunk. This is the up and under three-point play opportunity. And Green has been spectacular.
He's just a solid player. You look at his numbers through the years.
And the 5th pick in 2007, originally by Boston, never played for them. Played for the Seattle Sonics at that time. They moved to OK. Beginning the second quarter, Bob Fitzgerald, Jim Barnett, Rick Bucher with you as Jared Bayless gets right to the rim. So Iguodala plays with 4 reserves here. Douglas, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes, and Mo Spates. Spates taking it inside.
Tony Douglas has got to look for his shot once in a while, too.
Celtics have their first lead of the night.
I knew Sullinger's going to be ready because the last two games, first of all, doesn't paint a pretty picture.
Steph Curry, and he's 3 of 4. Last 5 games, Steph.
He's got 10 players who play over 11 minutes a night.
Hey, Sullinger knows what he's doing in the lane there. Big body, big rear, and a lot of energy. And very good for Boston, is playing very hard. Bayless left his feet. David Lee read the passing lane. David Lee and Iguodala, beautiful two-man game.
Well, they just knew how to take two defenders. Iguodala, that's where I'm talking. And Wallace went to sleep again.
Iguodala makes him pay.
Gerald Wallace was totally asleep. Didn't see the ball. He was so far off the second half against Cleveland. That jump-started him because for the remaining games on that road trip, he averaged about 24 a night.
Iguodala is perfect. He took 3 shots. So the Warriors were up 8, led by 3 at the quarter. Celtics came all the way back to take the lead and led by 6, and now the Warriors back on top. Gerald Wallace, he loves shooting threes in this building. I don't care what jersey he's wearing.
Amazing, isn't it?
We've got to check his Oracle three-point shooting percentage. It's probably over 50%. Lee had it knocked away, finds Iguodala, and apparently he's not going to miss. 5 of 5, he's got 12.
But it hasn't been the backcourt that's hurt the Warriors tonight.
No, it's Green and Sullinger with their 11 each. David Lee and Iguodala with 12 each. David Lee setting up Bogut. How pretty is that?
Just again, this has started just working beautifully for them. Again, it looks like the Miami game where they did that so often. I love it with Curry and Lee, and then Bogut on the baseline.
Sullinger hitting a 3.
Well, he takes them. You can look at his percentage.
Swallows him up. Jeff Green for 3. And then Bogut with a rebound.
You can run this one.
Can Klay Thompson find it? He does.
He had a little... Yeah, I love that camel hair coat he has on. Goes well with those sunglasses.
And Sainastrator, he may spend some time up there.
Oh, he's good. He does a lot of work. Now, the pass cut this spin is better than last time. Sullinger's just having a night.
Sullinger understands something a lot of young bigs don't. The baby hook is something you can live on your whole career. No defender can get to it. And he's pretty good with either hand. Played through that in no man's land.
Well, it got a little deflected.
Humphries runs it right back.
I'll tell you what, if the Celtics haven't been games.
Down to 3. Crawford well played, but the push shot by Bradley beats the buzzer.
You got a game.
So the Celtics have the lead at the half. And the Warriors struggling from the field. We said first game home after a road trip can be a problem. And halfway through it's proven to be.
Just backed David Lee until he got to point-blank range at the rim.
Better start for Klay Thompson. It was 3 of 11 in the first home. And David played the defense better.
Ooh, and they're talking a little bit.
Steph Curry 3. His first triple made of the night. Only the second one he's attempted.
I'll tell you, who's the point guard? Is it 6'4" here, Jordan Crawford? Or is it this guy, 6'2", undersized, Avery Bradley?
So the fourth made 3.
Strange.
Jeff Green had a run in that first half. It had to be seen to be believed, and he picks up right there.
He's not Kevin McHale, but you can't get that fadeaway shot. Curry right now feels a little sense of urgency. Let me tell you, he does.
Iguodala passes up the 3. Step out of the corner.
That's a sense of urgency.
So Curry's got it. He's 1 of 5, and they're letting him take it. Iguodala is 6 of 7, and he's got 16. Klay Thompson filling the lane. David Lee finishing it off.
Now that's a nice little run. That's the start of it anyway.
9 unanswered. backing it in. Sullinger, with David still staying with him. That baby hook is in again. Jared Sullinger knows his way around the rim. He's got... Shot clock down to 5. In on the baseline. Bogut sending him away, but the Celtics staying with it. And Green is having a night. So Bayless.
He's working off Humphries, and Humphries makes this shot. Right above, in between the top of the circle and the free throw line is his spot.
Boston, after the Warriors had that 9-0 run, worked their way back in. Mo Spates off the Curry delivery.
I like that. He moved without the ball just a little bit, but to a game. But that's going to be regular for him. He's going to be a natural double-double for years in this league. Sullinger. Spates, yeah, he feels it. So he got to the free throw line, Bob, a couple of times. And it just hit 25 in that last quarter. Didn't think they were going to even get there. And that's been their high total in any quarter thus far. Sullinger will take that.
He's been the guy. 21 for
people up when you get a good nice play.
Draymond to Spates. It was going to be a dunk. He was able to get it in and draw the foul, but Draymond Green, beautiful play creation. And Mo Spates went strongly, and good things happen when you're assertive.
Well, Spates with 9 points in that third quarter alone. And now has a chance for 3 here. That was jammed, not 1 of 6.
Steph Curry hits a 3 and draws the foul. An opportunity for a 4-point play and the Warriors' biggest lead of the night.
They call on Bayless, and I think Brad Stevens going to take Bayless out. Come off the Draymond Green screen, and Bayless comes from behind. They called a foul on Sloan.
One of my childhood idols playing for the Bulls.
No nonsense. And the last thing he tells any call from an agent, don't ever call me again. About playing time in particular.
Iguodala with a steal. Iguodala in a foot race. Andre Iguodala to the rim.
Now you're talking. Extended.
If they can find it in the final 8 minutes to finish this off.
Bogut back on the floor.
Humphries had been 2 of 6.
Yeah, he's
hitting that jumper. Clay was 5 of 15 in Brooklyn. He's 4 of 15 tonight.
Well, we've talked about Humphries. He's got it going. We've talked about how important it is for Klay Thompson to have good nights, because when he has off nights, and really off nights, it's usually a Warriors loss. When the Warriors win, he is really good.
Curry's picked up the dribble.
Nice cut.
Shot clock at 5. Clay, good find there. Better find the Bogut inside.
They had to work hard, but it paid off in the 4th.
Iguodala faked it. Now passing and Clay hitting.
That is an excellent, excellent display of basketball. Curry, you create an opportunity for somebody else, and then he creates for the next man on down the line. Sharp, quick, not a lot of dribbling. Quick, decisive moves and pass.
Crawford 3.
He looked like Jamal Crawford on that one.
How? 4th Warrior team foul. Avery Bradley missing the jumper, but Humphries, look what I found. And Humphries has been that hot. 10 in the 4th quarter. The third.
And the losses, 14 losses, 16.2 points a game. He's got 17 now.
Now, Jordan Crawford can get insanely hot.
And that's,
I don't care what he was shooting before, and it was 1 of 8. But he's the kind of player who can hit 7 shots in a row. Dropping in a 3 there.
That's his second 3 of the quarter.
David Lee shoved by Humphries, made it anyway.
David Lee can pass like that across court. You have plenty of time to recover. Should never be thrown.
Iguodala has Sullinger on a switch. Shoots over him. Andre Iguodala has come alive offensively. 20 points, 8 of 12 shooting, 7 assists, and the Celtics take.
The game he had was November the 6th at Minnesota. The night before that, or the game before, was Philadelphia. He had 32.
Green inside.
That's where they missed Bogut. And like you made a valid point. Leaving before one of the jumpers can go get it.
Here did a couple guys were going for the ball. Apparently none of them touched it.
Yeah.
Corner three. And Jeff Green lasers it home. 1 point lead in the ball. Winding down.
But they haven't been very good in the half court.
Iguodala driving, finishing, and fouled. It has been his night.
Well, I talked about him being assertive offensively. He's picked a good game to do it.
They've absolutely needed him tonight.
Yep, he's been their most consistent scorer. Play on Sullinger. If they get a shot up and misses, Sullinger has a rebound. Didn't have to have a rebound.
Once he hit that three, we said he could start.
Oh, my word.
They don't foul Wallace. Jeff Green's in, and he puts it in.
Well, it's the same if he'd made 2 free throws, but probably wouldn't have made 2 when you're shooting 30%.
So the Warriors will be in. Curry's got it now. On a great defender, Avery Bradley. Down to 7. At 5. At 4. Curry jumper.
Holy mackerel.
He did it again! 2.1 left. Steph Curry had missed 5 shots in a row.
Well, he got a switch. He got Bradley off him, and whenever you have a big man, you own him. You've got the quickness. You can always get a jump shot. Usually, you can get around him. Curry opted for the deep 3. Here's the switch. David Lee with the screen, and he had to roll, and he took Bradley with him.
So a 2-pointer with a foot on the line. Looking. Jeff Green lost it. Wallace 3. No good!